16, show you what to do. Try and eat a beat like the white shrew. Go 8 if you feeling right. Let the beat start the cage, it's the life of pop. Boy, pay attention when you hear me. My lyrics like a painting zoo, I'm hoping that you feel me. I shock 'em all like Pikachu when I come in the building. I'm the only rapper not spinning his events on Da Vinci. Or Givenchy, sheesh, what's the big deal? Some people had to taste the toys as a kid's meal. You go in circles for the power, that's a windmill. But you can win it all and not know how it went feel. Ugh. Don't listen to me though, I'm partially broken, got a problem with my ego. I probably
I done woke up, slept on me, trying to eat with vultures. Y'all look frail, let me feed the culture. Can't get full of the lead and coke, huh? Still sober? Y'all OD, follow me. Where the rain follow me, king. Yeah, I know the king, Martin Luther King. You ain't really on the throne, boy, you in a dream. Wake up, y'all don't want it. Down to the white, I better put Milo on it. And let's soon Chico Milo, homie. And if I'm scared, I guess I don't know it. Cause I'm still going still right where the heat at. And where I ain't supposed to be, that's where I be at. And I spit that, sit back, listen to the truth while the sky crack and the Lord gets back. Or somebody wants some get back and they click clack, leave you bent back, looking at the syntax. Never left, but I've been back, cross on my bit neck, and I don't rap gospel, I live that. But I'm nothing but a gimmick. You see me in the club, funny, you was in it. Skip a cosign, shout out to the homie Kendrick. And all I hear is crickets when I run into the critics. Oh well, show tells me a lot when they tell me to rock. Keep my eyebrows raised, smell what I'm cooking. And the sales may drop, yeah, the meal may stop, but they ask for the truth, yeah, I'm a dork. They like, how you do that now? Sound kinda nice, boy, who that down? Is everything real good, true and fair? But you
the heart beats just a little faster right now, doesn't it? As they stand alone right now. No cornermen. They're just ready to make the ring walk for the biggest fight.
Keep your hands up, keep your chin tucked. It's the one that only goes with the shadow in the front. And it is a early afternoon, not going to be early afternoon, but somewhat a early live. Not going to be my only live today. I think I'm going to be doing 2 lives today. This one is a quick live. But it's crazy, bro. First off, why do you do that? The camera, why do you do this shit to me every time? Bro, it's fine. And then I hit record and then you start doing all this crazy. Hold on one second. Okay. Turn autofocus off. All right, hold on. Right there. Leave it right there. Turn it off. Stop moving when I'm talking. Okay. And one of these days, I'm going to learn how to save these settings, bro. One of these days. Let's just go on with it because this ain't going to be a long live anyway. But I need to contact StreamYard. Anyone understand why the settings are like that? Like, I got to do this every time I go live. That's ridiculous, bro. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I should. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. That's actually a really good idea. I should just take a picture of it. And then I just remember it and do it right away. It should save it though. But nonetheless, thank you. I appreciate it. I take it you guys can hear me because you wouldn't have said that, right? So I don't got to do a sound check. I appreciate y'all. Look, man, in the past 24 hours, man. Look, let me start by saying this. Are y'all surprised with some of the shit you're hearing? Any of y'all surprised, like, for real? I mean, every time a fighter loses, right? Specifically, a fighter that was undefeated, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be that. How about any fighter that takes his first L, okay, and was put forth as, like, you know, a top fighter. And I'm going to say that Devin Haney, prior to the Ryan Garcia fight, many people put him in the elite category. Many people did. I never had him in the elite, but because of his accomplishments, I did have him in the top 10 pound for pound based off accomplishments. He was never like in my pound for pound, like top 3, top 4. That has nothing to do with what I'm saying, but I want to make it clear that when somebody loses, right, that has some sort of following or and he doesn't even really have a large following, but the following he does have is kind of weird. I don't have to say the group's name, do I? Do I really have to say it? I mean, every time a certain fighter loses, these weird excuses come up, bro. And these aren't even like actual, like these are like somebody sat somewhere and talked and was like, yo, let's come up with this. Like those type of excuses, bro. Let me start by saying this. Devin Haney got his ass whooped, bro. That's it. That's it. Get it through your head, bro. Like he got his ass whooped. Now you want to look for the reasons why, right? Okay. If you really believe that those 3 pounds had to do with everything, it's just you're grasping at straws. I'm not even saying that Ryan not cutting 3 pounds doesn't help or whatever, because when he did that little shenanigans or whatever the fuck he did at the weigh-in, I went live and I said, bro, listen, that's unprofessional, man. It's unprofessional. You signed a contract for 140, right? Then you should weigh in at 140. I made that very clear. But then it comes out, right, that he pays Devin 1.5 mil and the belt isn't on the line. So he and Devin went forth with the fight. Yeah, it was 3 pounds, but he pays 1.5 mil and now he can't win the belt. So no matter what, Devin, you get to keep your belt and you chose to go on and fight. I think that's a fair trade-off, isn't it? I mean, Devin could have said no, but apparently, because of the outcome that we saw, we now are going to get a whole shitload of excuses, bro. A whole shitload. And I'm going to be going live probably twice today. This is going to be a short live because actually so much shit has happened. Like I could do a short one here and then chill for like an hour and come back and do another one, which is probably what I'm going to do. But before we do anything, we got to watch Ryan smoking that Haney pack.
Haney pack, nigga. Haney pack, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, Haney pack. Yo, Bill, where you at, Bill? Yeah, Bill. You looking like Bill Cosby tonight.
Come on, man. Where we at, man?
Haney pack.
We in New York, man. Where we at?
Oh, yeah, what you say?
Oh, bro, you clowning, bro. We chilling.
Yeah, that.
Right after the fight,
And he trying to act like it's all good. No, it ain't good. Fuck them niggas.
I don't know if you saw. Let me ask y'all before I even say anything. What have y'all been hearing? I guarantee you, some of y'all gonna put something in the chat I ain't even heard of. I've heard so much shit in the past 24 hours. It's not even funny, bro. I'm talking about excuses on why Devin lost, bro. You're not gonna believe some of the stuff that's being talked about. That's on Twitter. That's on outlets. That's on fucking former fighters going on interviews. Like it is, bro. It is. Let me tell you something. They are mad as fuck that not only Devin Haney got his ass whooped, but it came from Ryan. That's why, bro. This would have been different if he would have lost maybe a closer fight without the knockdowns, right? It wouldn't be as bad. I'm telling you right now. The reason why these excuses are being made is because, and I went through this yesterday, and I don't care if you unsubscribe from me. I don't care. Because I've been talking about this shit for 2 years in regards to Bill and Devin, bro. 2 years. And now it finally happens, and now people don't want to hear it. I'm not the only one that was saying it, by the way. So now, when you put up a narrative and you put up these things, bro, and now he loses, you can't because of the shit that you put up and the shit that you put forth out to the people, he can't take this L normal. Because you're not. It reminds me of like when Mike Tyson lost, bro. Remember when Buster Douglas beat Mike? Like one of the biggest upsets ever, man. People were blaming all types of shit, bro. He wasn't training. He was having sex the night before. He was drinking, or he had the fucking pet lions, or whatever the hell is going on, right? No. Mike got his ass whooped, bro. All right. Mike got his ass whooped. How about that? How about that excuse? Mike got his ass whooped. Buster Douglas' mom had passed, and he said, I'm a beat him for my mom, and that's what he did. That like why can't it just be that? Because make no mistake, if Devin Haney would have won that fight, everyone would be laughing at Ryan right now. Everyone. There'd be memes, there'd be all types of shit. And you know it, and I know it, and anybody saying that they wouldn't have done that is lying to you. If Ryan would have lost the way that Devin lost, if Devin would have knocked him down 3 times, almost knocked him out, including having help from the ref, and having a judge still score it 112 after all that, if Ryan would have still lost, can you imagine what people would be doing right now in regards to Ryan? And a lot of it would have been warranted because of the shit that he was talking. But make no mistake, both sides were talking shit. Both sides were trying to promote the fight. And what happened is one of them got beat down bad. So the reports are that Devin Haney has a broken jaw. Devin Haney comes out and says, I don't have a broken jaw. I'm going to tell you this. Something's wrong with your jaw. Something's wrong with your jaw. You couldn't talk. I couldn't even hear. Do I still have it? I think I do. Let's hear what Devin said after the fight.
The first time I wasn't really that hurt. I was more surprised. Like I said, he went in there, he jumped on me, just like he knew he would, but I was just sleeping. Yeah, no, I thought the ref, let him turn his back, let him hold a little too much. He didn't make weight, so I'm still the champion, and we can run it back.
He still got his belt. So I don't know why y'all making excuses for him. He still got his belt, right? I mean, come on. I mean, this is crazy, bro. Like, let me get into this real quick. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Hold on. Okay. Now, let me see right here. Listen to this.
I don't think Ryan Garcia intended to make the weight at 140 pounds. Even after the fact, Ryan was like, well, that's why I always fight at 143. There was no way I was going to make the weight. He knew even going into the fight that he wasn't going to make the weight to begin with. 2, you're contracted to make 140, and you go into the fight now with an advantage. So what he learned from Gervonta Davis was he took it into this fight against Devin Haney. If it's only 3 pounds, 3.2, 3 point, whatever it is, if it's only that, why wasn't it attempted to be made? Well, guess who drained themselves to make their weight? Devin the Dream Haney. Now, it's not Ryan's fault. However, Ryan didn't even attempt to make the weight. So Ryan went into this fight with an advantage. So now I look at this and I go, well, what kind of credit do you give Ryan? What kind of credit do you give Ryan, honestly?
Bro, that's just one, bro. That's just one. That's one. You hear the one about his shoes, y'all? I shit you not. I shit you not. They said his shoes is the reason why he was off balance, that he had no soles in his shoes. Bro, you can't make this shit up, bro. You cannot, bro. You making this kid look worse. I'm telling you right now. You're making this kid look you're making this kid look bad. There's no fucking soles in his shoes, bro. That's why he's no. He got caught with a left hook early and got discombobulated. It got nothing to do with his footwear. This is sad, man. This is almost up there. I'm telling you, get ready for if it hasn't been said yet, get ready for somebody was spiked water. There was people spying on Devin, or Ryan had something in his gloves. I'm telling you, that's coming next. That's coming next. Anything but Devin got his ass whooped. It's just completely unacceptable. Can't be Devin. He's better than Floyd. So something happened. Something must have happened because he's better than Floyd, and that can't happen. No, I don't. It's just it's the lighting. It's the lighting. I mean, man, like, bro, I can't believe some of the excuses that I'm hearing. Like, I can't, like somebody literally, like, some of these you gotta literally sit down and think about it. Like, you gotta really sit down and go, yo, maybe it was his shoes. I think his shoes had no soles in it. And then you literally got to gather enough courage to actually come online and say that shit. You got to literally come online and say that, bro. I can't believe it. I've heard no soles in the shoes. I heard from somebody else that they believe that Ryan had something in his gloves. You knew Ryan hit hard. And what's also crazy, which I talked about yesterday, was we talked about for weeks, not just here, but so many other channels. Everyone knows that Ryan Garcia's best punch is a left hook. He's got a good right and he's got a good jab, but he doesn't throw them. There's criticism on Ryan. I think people are quickly forgetting that there's a lot of criticism that goes on Ryan. I'm going to talk about that more in my second live today. Like, there is criticism, bro, for Ryan. Ryan doesn't follow instructions. Ryan wasn't listening to damn near anything that Derek James was saying. Not one thing. And that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part, is because Ryan didn't make weight. Ryan wasn't in the best shape that he was in. He wasn't listening to Derek James. He had a ref that literally everyone that saw that fight knows Devin Haney went down more than 3 times. Come on, bro. You cannot watch that fight and tell me Devin Haney only went down 3 times. He went down 4 or 5 times. 2 of them were called slips. That boy went down 5 times, bro. If you want to play it safe, I'm going to give him 4. He went down multiple times. Even help with the ref. And Ryan still did that, bro. Ryan still did that. So, I mean, thank you, Tycho. Tycho knows. Tycho knows. And you know what's crazy, Tycho? You knew what happened yesterday, right? When I got off the live, right? You could just imagine what happened, right? Motherfuckers unsubscribed, all the hate comments and shit. The same shit that what's crazy is, like, I don't understand why they do it when somebody's actually giving you a fact. If I give you an opinion that was like just a shitty ass opinion, like, you know, people are, you got good people, you got bad people. I believe everyone's bad. I believe we're all born in sin. That's a different topic, but some are worse than others, bro. And some people are just assholes. Let's just keep it a buck. Some people are just assholes. You got nice people, you got mean people, you got confrontational people, you got snakes, you got gossip people, you got all types of characteristic traits, bro. If I'd have sat up here last night and just trashed Devin, right? Which, I mean, you got to take the good with the bad, man. That's all I'm saying. You got to take the good with the bad. All right? You going around saying that you're the face of boxing, I get it. You're supposed to say it. I mean, I don't care who you are or what you're ranked. If they say, you think you could beat Floyd? You're supposed to have that mentality and say, fuck yeah, I could beat Floyd. Yeah. Yeah, I'll beat him. Even if you got 9 losses, somebody say, you think you can beat Floyd? You're supposed to say yes, because that's the mentality of a fighter, right? So we know that. I never question that when it comes to the Haneys. We've been through this 1,000 times. The reason why these excuses are coming, bro, this is why. Because narratives were created to put this kid as something that he's not. They projected him as something that he's not. Let me say it again. They projected him as something that he's not. So now that he lost, they can't come to terms with it. It's got to be the shoes. It's got to be something's in Ryan's gloves. Who actually sat back and said something's wrong with Devin Haney's shoes? I can't believe it. That's up there with the dog ate my homework. Like that's bad. Tim Bradley. Y'all really shocked that Tim Bradley said that? I never bring up race here, bro. But to tell you the truth, man, you know, hey, something happens once, you're like, okay, it's a coincidence. Something happens twice, you're like, okay, it probably happened twice. It happens 3, it happens 4 times, bro. It ain't a coincidence no more, bro. It ain't a coincidence no more. This dude, Canelo, Ryan, anybody that came from that camp, Oscar Valdez, go back. Tim Bradley on Oscar Valdez, Tim Bradley on Canelo, Tim Bradley on Ryan Garcia. Anybody that came out of that original Eddie Reynoso camp, go look back at what Bradley was saying about them. And he has every right to say whatever he wants. It's just kind of crazy to me, bro, that you guys, a lot of people I'm hearing is going, oh, these guys are talking about, well, look at Devin Haney. He rehydrates 20-something pounds. And but that ain't got nothing to do with the contract. Well, you're absolutely right. It doesn't have anything to do with the contract. And Ryan not making his weight is unprofessional as fuck. Nobody said it wasn't. I mean, I said it was unprofessional, but he paid him 1.5 mil and the belt wasn't on the line. So, and Devin still went forward with the fight. He even got interviewed right at that moment where they said, hey, Devin, you still going to go forward? I mean, he came over 3 pounds over. He's like, yeah. What did he say? He said, yeah, I'm going to show you he an average fighter. Y'all going to see. Y'all going to see he just an average fighter. So, yeah, I get it, bro. Like, he didn't make weight, but so you're telling me from all the flaws, let's put the weight aside. How about the technical flaws you saw in the ring from Devin? How about that? What the fuck does Ryan's weight got to do with that? What does Ryan's weight got to do with the way Devin was fighting? From the gate. Prior to even getting caught with that left hand. You know Ryan throws a check left hook. Everyone knows that. Everyone that follows knows Ryan got a check left hook. So why are you throwing a jab without you're throwing a jab and you're not bringing your hands back right away to block? Like that's a technical flaw, bro. When you have Ryan in the corner, and did you see the part? How many times did Devin do this? Like 3-4 times, where he had Ryan in the corner and he kept going like this, like a straight right, like on Ryan's ribs. I mean, at that point, it looked like he was desperate. Ryan, by the way, got a lot of shit to work on. Because, Ryan, you're going to fuck around and lose too. Because, really, all you did was just wait to catch him with that left hook. Ryan had no game plan, but this is what makes it worse. This is what people don't understand. This is what makes it worse. It's the fact that Ryan had no game plan. Ryan wasn't listening to Derrick James. Ryan didn't even try to make weight. All this shit should have been an advantage to Devin. All of it. Every single one of it should have went to, he had the ref on his side. He had a very gracious judge. 112, 112. He had so much help. So much help. That wasn't even 100% dedicated Ryan Garcia. That was a half-ass, 1 foot in the boxing, 1 foot out boxing. He even said after the fight, He said, bro, I was trolling on a lot of things, but there were some things I wasn't trolling on. Like I was drinking. And you go back and there's a face-off with Devin and Ryan. And what does Devin say to him? Yeah, did y'all see that? Where Devin says, I smell liquor on your breath. I smell liquor on your breath. And Ryan's like, don't worry about it. Like, don't worry about it. Worry about your ass whooping, which came to be correct. So Ryan's drinking. Ryan's not in the best shape. Ryan ain't listening to Derek James. Ryan ain't throwing his jab. Ryan ain't throwing his straight overhand right. He's just trying to catch him with that left hook, which he did. That makes it even worse, bro. It makes it even worse. And the people that are coming up with these narratives and lies, you're making his loss look horrible. Let the kid take his L, bro. Let the kid fucking take his L. Let him just relax, bro. Let him relax. Let him chill. Y'all immediately come to the fake Johnny Cochran making up shit. The soles in the shoes, bro. I mean, I heard somebody mention. I heard someone mention gloves earlier on another channel. These people are not playing. They're dead ass serious. And the reason why is because they can't get it through their head how Ryan did that to him. That's what it is. That's what it is. And believe me, bro. Believe me. You wasn't the only one that was wrong. I had Ryan beating Devin all the way up till I saw that weigh-in. I saw the weigh-in and I was like, damn, he doesn't look disciplined. I came live and I said, man, ain't no way he beating Devin by decision. I said, if he beats him by decision, I've never been so happy to be so wrong in my life. And that's exactly what happened. So you got it wrong, like a lot of people, unless you had that prediction the whole time. It's okay, bro. It happens. It's boxing. But now you want to come up with all this shit, bro. You making him look. That's just horrible, bro. Let me give you a scenario. Let's say you keep coming up with all these excuses and they somehow do get a rematch and Ryan does that shit again. Now what? Like that ain't happened before. You remember Wilder and Fury? Like that ain't happened before. What happened the last time you created narratives, right? And you created all this attacking a person's character and all types of shit and saying shit that never happened and accusing people of literally tampering with gloves and literally, which would, in my opinion, be like damn near manslaughter or conspiracy to really hurt somebody. I don't know what the charges are. Technically, that's what you're going around saying. You're saying that your trainer spiked somebody's water. Like, these are serious accusations, bro. Serious. And then the rematch comes and what happens? So when you do this, bro, and who remembers when Stephen Fulton got knocked out by Inoue? Y'all remember that? What'd they say then? They said, it's very suspicious. Inoue doesn't want to fight in America. Why is he fighting in Japan? Because he's fucking from Japan and he's the A side and that's what they do when you're the A side. Like, come on, bro. Like stop it with this shit, bro. Stop it, bro. Like he's gonna come over here and fight in Philly. Inoue, he's gonna come over here and fight in Oh my god, this shit's kind of funny after a while, bro. It is, man. Sometimes I be actually thinking like there's no way these dudes are really fucking thinking this shit. There's really no way, but they are. They sincerely are. And I'm telling you, bro, what really I'm gonna keep hammering this shit home. What really makes this shit worse is that the fact that was not a good looking Ryan Garcia. Pause. That was not. I saw Ryan tired. I saw Ryan out of breath. I saw Ryan doing that fake Philly Victorville show, whatever the fuck that shit was, doing that again. He ran away for 3 rounds straight. The crowd was booing. All types of shit Ryan did wrong. Wasn't listening to Derek James, wasn't throwing no jab, wasn't going down to the body, wasn't even using his straight right. None of that. All this stuff, bro. And he still knocked Devin Haney down 3 times, more than that, but 3 technically. That's why you're hearing these excuses. That's why. I just don't understand how you. And you know what's so messed up? If you would have flipped this around, and say, you know, Ryan, Devin this, Devin that, there would be a certain group of people that would make it seem like you're attacking him just because he's black. I'm being dead ass serious because I heard that too. Yeah, we know it's Mexican versus black. Oh, wait, it is what it is, bro. Okay, there's Mexican, Puerto Rico. There's rivalries in boxing, bro. This is why I don't like that whole rivalry shit, because look, man, I love the Puerto Rican boxers that come out the island, right? But I keep it real. I'm not going to be like hyping up like Berlanga's not that guy. I've been through this 1,000 times. He's not. You need a lot more to convince me, bro. Like, ain't nothing wrong with going for being proud of who you are, bro. But like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, this shit is ridiculous sometimes. Why can't y'all just let him take his L and let him take his L? Besides, he should take his L the way he took his L, with the way him and his father was parading around here, calling Tank a monkey, saying Devin is the face of boxing, all this crazy shit. Oh, if he dies, he dies. I mean, so he got his ass whipped, bro. Let him take his L, bro. You're only making this shit look a lot worse. That's all I'm saying. You're really making Devin look like, it's kind of sad. His shoes. But you don't think he checked his shoes prior to him? What do you think? He put his shoes on in the ring? You don't think he put his shoes on outside of the fight to like try them on? You know, the same way you do with your gloves and shit, the same way you do with your underwear. You don't think he kind of did that maybe when he wasn't fighting and kind of would have known then, like, oh shit, this shit ain't got no damn. So you don't think he would have noticed walking to the ring? Like, yo, hey, something wrong with these shoes, bro. He was warming up in the back. Like when Barboza, no, what was it? Yeah. Who was the co-main event? That dude, the dude they say that T.O.'s running from. That's another one. Straight up and down. No special effects. Barboza, whatever the fuck. When he was coming in the ring, Devin was already warming up in the back. I remember clearly because they showed Ryan sitting, just chilling. And it showed Devin on the pads. Bro, get this through your head, bro. Devin had so much help. I'm leaning into the mic because I want you to hear this. He had so much help, bro. He had the ref. He had a lenient judge. He really got knocked down 5 times, but really only called 3. Ryan wasn't listening to Derek James. Ryan wasn't really hardly even throwing a jab. Ryan ran for 3-4 rounds straight, and the crowd was booing. Ryan did the Victorville show, the one that you said, I dare you to do that shit when we fight. Well, he did. He did like for 4 rounds and ran and lost those rounds, by the way. He gave you those rounds. He gave you those rounds. I mean, how much more fucking help do you want, bro? You rocked him in the 3rd, right? Devin got up every time he got knocked down. I give him that. He fought, bro. He's a fighter. But he lost. That's it. He lost, bro. Like, just let him take his L. Why do y'all got to do this? Why? Yeah, that shit gonna get him knocked out. Yeah, look. And the crazy thing is most people understand that Ryan Garcia got a lot of flaws still. That's the crazy thing. Like, a lot of people are like, hey, bro, Ryan need to fix that shit because that wasn't even a good looking Ryan. It wasn't. I'm telling you right now, bro, that was probably the sloppiest Ryan I've ever actually seen. In the 8th or 9th round, I remember clearly Ryan out of breath. And I'm like, yo, usually he's pretty, because Ryan fights in spurts. Ryan's not like a Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant fights. The way I could describe Caleb Plant is almost like he starts he starts and he's got this one speed, right? And then as like the 6th round comes, he kind of like it starts slowing down, and then that's where he usually gets in trouble or got in trouble in his losses is the later half of the fight. First 6 rounds, Caleb Plant piecing your ass up, right? Ryan fights in spurts. Like he doesn't start and just be like throwing. He kind of like he's so it almost like spurts with counter punches, really, to be honest with you, because he doesn't really come forward and throw that much offense, bro. And you even saw at times where Ryan looked confused when Ryan did that. What I don't know what to call it, bro. The shoulder thing. When Ryan did the shoulder thing and was on his back foot for like 3-4 rounds straight, he wasn't listening to Derek James. Not at all. I don't even know why Derek James was there. He's just a face. He just got to fill a position. What was his name? Joe Goosen? You don't train Garcia. You only collaborate with. What kind of shit is that? Collaborate. You're the coach. You tell him what you a game plan. He goes out there and he executes it. If it ain't working, he comes back. Y'all talk about it, bro. Not like, go ahead, Ryan. If you need to do that Victorville show, go ahead. Like, what is the purpose of me being here as a coach? Like, Devin had all this help, bro. And I think this is what really gets them, bro. They know. So let me ask you this then. So you put a rematch and let Ryan come in dedicated. What the fuck you think gonna happen next? What you think? Seriously. Because that was a half-ass Ryan. Why don't you sign that rematch and fucking get Ryan 100%, right? The one that's not fucking around, the one that's just fully dead. What you think's gonna happen, bro? You really think it was the 3 pounds? So the 3 pounds affected the way Devin was fighting, his technique, the flaws that he had in the ring. Maybe, okay, you want to go with, well, he probably recovered. Did it help his recovery because he didn't have to drain himself? Okay, yeah, is it a possibility? Absolutely, it's a possibility. But remember, and it's unprofessional as fuck for Ryan not to do that, by the way. It is. You sign a contract at 140, bro, you weigh in at 140. It is what it is. I don't think like people are like, yeah, that's cool. No, a lot of people are like, bro, that's unprofessional, Ryan. Devin was professional and made weight. Nonetheless, Ryan paid 1.5 mil and he wasn't able to get the belt. Devin still got his belt. And Devin allowed the fight to go on. Seems like an even trade to me. It's so bad. And I'm talking about the Devin Haney fans, like the real, the radical ones. These are the ones coming up with the excuses. It's so bad that when I went to talk to one of them online, bro, he didn't even want to talk about the fight. He went straight to Tio because he knows I like Tio. He's like, yeah, but look what Tio fought Kambosos. I'm like, oh, yeah, he lost. Oh, and by the way, Tio came back and dropped his ass. Almost won the fight. And was fighting and wasn't holding and all types of shit and didn't have all the help and all this other shit. So, yeah, he lost. And let's talk about Devin. This is sad. This is... oh, man. And this is why I would talk about Bill and the narratives that they do when they go on channels and stuff like that. This is why I would talk about that. They had the whole world believing this kid was this when he was that. There's nothing wrong with presenting you for who you are. You know he's not knocking nobody out, bro. So stop talking about he gonna knock Ryan out. Some of y'all had Devin in his own head thinking he gonna knock Ryan out. Had Ryan at the press conference, had Devin thinking he's gonna knock Ryan out. Had Devin at the press conference talking about, oh, meet me in the center of the ring. Are you gonna meet me in the center of the ring, Ryan? Like, you know none of these excuses change the outcome of the fight. You know that, right? How well did the Wilder excuses work out, by the way? I think it only tainted his career, to be honest with you. I want you to think about this now. The people that was defending Deontay Wilder, and by the way, it wasn't just one race. It was multiple races. I don't want to make this as a race thing because it's not. Because I don't do that over here. And when I catch any Latino doing chicken and watermelon shit, they're out. They're banned. They don't come back. I don't play that shit here. The fact of the matter is there was a group of people going around making excuses for Deontay Wilder. Serious accusations, by the way. And years later, I think it's only hurt his career. I don't think it benefited it. They had another fight. In the third fight, he fought, bro. He fought. Wilder, I actually gave Wilder, I gave him a lot of respect for that fight. That dude was ready to die. When he said, I'm going to go out on my shield, damn it, he meant it. Hey, that's it, right? Just leave it like that. Leave it like that, bro. He went out on his shield, bro. That's it. He's a fighter. He's a man. Let him take his L like a man. Y'all making excuses, bro. Stop. And the excuses are ridiculous, bro. They're ridiculous. The only one that's valid, the only one, which still doesn't account for everything else, though. The only thing that you could really say is that Ryan didn't make 140. Ryan came in 3 pounds overweight. And for people saying, well, Devin rehydrating has nothing to do with that. No, hold on a second. Back up, buddy. Back up, buddy. It kind of does, because like, if you go back, and we've been saying here on Shadow Ghost channel, we've been saying it for 2 years, that Devin Haney and Bill Haney moves very strategically, which is nothing wrong with that, by the way. There's nothing wrong with that. If you got a son that's fighting, bro, trust me, if you have an option to pave out a path where your son gets the least amount of resistance with the God-given talent that he got, and you're able to get a belt or two, you're going to go that route, bro. You're not going to be like, I mean, unless you're gung-ho, like, what's the dude from the UFC, Alex Pereira or whatever, like that dude, like with the spirit, the warrior spirit. No, we must fight everybody. That's danger. We must. And unless you have that mentality, bro, most fathers are going to be like, all right, my son could take him. My son could take him. My son could take him. We could get that belt. Now, most, I would like to think you're going to do that. But you're going to tell everybody else, like, nah, we don't duck nobody. We don't. Okay, I get it, bro. It's the name of the game, bro. It's the name of the game. I get that part. Just don't get mad when people that follow the sport, not casuals, people that follow the sport, see what the fuck is going on. And then when we say, hey, no, that's not true, bro. No, that's not true. Here, I'll show you where it is. Anytime somebody did something like that in regards to Bill and Devin, you were called a hater. You don't know shit about boxing. You're racist. All types of shit. Because you just trying to tell them what Bill just said is a lie. Bill just said it's a lie. And you didn't even question him. You just let him keep going with the lies. You didn't say shit. Because he's going to come back to your channel and you wash his hands, he wash yours. He gets his point across on your platform. In return, you get people that come and watch your channel, right? And it is what it is, right? It's mutual. But you're not over here asking him any questions to the bullshit narratives that's coming out of his mouth. But when other people bring it to their attention, we get called what we're called, right? And then when this shit happens, make no mistake, bro. It was surprising. It was surprising. I'm not going to sit here and act like Like I said, I thought Devin was going to outpoint him. So I'm not saying it wasn't surprising, but there's a lot of people that's not surprised to see that Devin is chinny. That when Devin was going to fight, the first fight he ever had was somebody that has just enough speed, just enough power, and he's not huge over them. This was the first fight where Devin actually had a fight where everything was like kind of even, bro. He wasn't extra blown up and the dude was tiny. The dude wasn't, 38 years old and on his way out with all these losses, been knocked out before. None of that. This was a person his age that he fought in the amateurs multiple times. No huge advantages for either one, by the way. No huge advantages for either one, by the way. Hold on one second. So, I mean, 5'9" for Devin, 5'10" for Ryan. 70.9 reach for Devin, 70.1 reach for Ryan. So, Ryan's taller by an inch, but Devin got the reach by a little bit. They're both 25 years old. Like, everything for the first time, bro. He didn't have all those advantages. And he fought someone that was fast. And he fought someone that could punch. And he fought the most important thing. He fought, in my opinion, a half-assed version of that fighter. Those are the facts, bro. Because if you think that was a dedicated 100% Ryan Garcia, you must have not seen his fights before. He was out of breath. He was just lunging that left hip. Bro, first off, if Ryan don't fix that shit, Ryan, you going to get knocked out. He was just literally just walking around the ring, just throwing that left. I mean, yeah, he threw other punches. Not like he just threw the left all night, but that was his main punch. And that was the main punch that hurt Devin multiple times. Especially that last knockdown. That last one was really bad. I'm actually surprised Devin got up on that one too. I give him props, bro. Because when you go look back at that replay, that last knockdown, the one where Ryan threw like a quick right and then came quickly with the left and it snapped Devin's and he just went back. I thought it would. I'm like, bro, he ain't getting up from that, bro. He got up. Devin showed heart, bro. But he got his ass whooped, man. Just let him take it. Just know that this shit is just making this shit worse, in my opinion, bro. You're doing the same thing that happened when Deontay Wilder got his ass whooped, bro. And there's no reason for it, bro. There's no reason for it. Devin's a grown-ass man. He's a grown-ass man. When Ryan did not make the weight, he got paid $1.5 million, and he got to keep his belt. And he said, I'm going to move forward with this fight, and I'm going to show you that he's a C-class. He's a regular fighter. So you got all this shit to say, but you're not putting nothing on Devin. You're not going to say, Devin, bro, my guy, why did you do that? Why? No, you're not going to put nothing on him, right? This is the non-accountability that we see here, bro. Like, it's not surprising to me. What is surprising is the interesting reasons that I be hearing. Like, these are some pretty, like, who the fuck is in the back? Like, yo, you know what? Yo, I think, his shoes, bro. Yeah. Yo, write that down. Yeah. No soles in his shoes. It had to be. Devin, his defense wasn't good that night. It had to be something with the shoes. Like, it can't just be he got his ass whooped. It can't. That's out of the realm. Getting your ass whooped is out of the realm. Like, it's got to be cheating. It's got to be witchcraft or something, right? It just can't be he got his ass whooped. I mean, come on, bro. What the fuck are we doing here? Yes, thank you for bringing this up, brother. Thank you. That's another thing, too. I'm glad this guy brought this up. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. For the people that are making excuses for Devin right now, think about this. Think about what you're doing, because Devin can hardly make 140. He left 135. He was really killing himself to make 135, right? He looks like he's killing himself to make 140, right? And he can't punch. And he's chinny. What is he? And I said this yesterday, bro. He got to keep his belt, which to me, keeping that belt puts his ass in more hot water, bro. An ass whooping like that, you need to chill, relax, come back, take what they call a tune-up or two, right? But no, you got to keep your belt. So hey, if any mandatories or any unifications or whatever come your way, I mean, you either gonna clearly duck or you gonna fight them then. What you gonna do? You gonna move up to 147 and fight someone like Jerron in his boots? Come on, bro. You might as well just check yourself into the, reserve a room at the ER. He can't punch. He doesn't have a chin. He showed he's got heart. Devin got heart. I ain't going to say he doesn't, but I will say that every time he gets hurt, he holds excessively. I don't think that he's doing that out of fear. I think he's doing that because he's either still hurt. He's either still hurt at the time, and he's literally still hurt, and he's just recovering. Or he's so hesitant, like, I just got clipped, right? Because we've been over this 1,000 times. When a fighter gets clipped, there's only two responses, bro. There's only two. You can either like shell up and block and kind of like regain, try to get out the round and shit. Or you could do what other fighters do, and that's bite down and come forward, bro. Usually B is better because it shows your opponent like, oh shit, I caught him, but the motherfucker is not like, he's still ready to bang, pause. So I need to, so usually B is the better option, bro. Depending on what your style is, bro. I mean, where does he go from here? So let's take a look at this before I get out of here. Yeah, I'm doing a second live later, man, and in about an hour or two, because I gotta still gather some stuff. But let me before we let me look this up real quick. Hold on. And for them Devin Haney dudes that come over here, bro, listen, bro. I don't know why you're coming over here. Look, let me say this to you. I don't even know why you're coming over here. Why are you even here? You know what the fuck I've been saying for about 2 years already. So what do you think? I'm going to change my mind after prophecy done fulfilled? The fuck out of here. Nah. Done told you. So just leave. I don't hate the kid. I don't hate the kid. I don't hate him. I don't hate his father. That hate is a strong word. In fact, everything I've said about Devin is nothing personal to him. It's not. It's really not. I've never questioned Devin. I've never questioned Devin as a man. I've never questioned Devin as a fighter, as a person that has heart. Nothing. I've never said that he's even a bad fighter. That's never case. I know people that just trash that kid. I actually give him respect. I say Bill, actually, as much shit that Bill gets, Bill is very, very good at what he does. It's just what he's good at I don't like. And that's gaslighting people and manipulating people and controlling a conversation and being able to have a conversation and you ask a question, which is a simple yes or no question. But because the answer criticizes his son, he starts talking for about 4 minutes and he starts throwing these riddles in there. And after like 3 minutes, you forgot what the fuck you just asked him. And then mix that in with a narrative that everyone's running from him and all this other shit. That's the things I didn't like. It had nothing to do with Devin himself. It really didn't. It really didn't. It's very unfortunate, but a lot of the things that Devin was getting criticized for came from his own father. Same thing with Tio Sr. That's why Tio Sr., I don't know if you noticed, he fell back. Tio Sr. fell back because he realized, yo, hold on a second, bro. I'm constantly writing these checks and my son got to cash them, not me. He got to cash them. So he falls back. Bill put a lot of pressure on his son, bro. And it is what it is. And you learn from your mistakes, bro. But what are you going to do now? Let's go to the standings, right? Okay. Let's take a look at something here. No, I did not put no money on Ryan. No, I don't really bet. I don't bet. I bet one time. And I forgot the fight it was too. Here we go. Can y'all see that screen, by the way? Hold on. Okay. So right here, we have the let's take a look at the champions, right? Teofimo Lopez, Matias, Old Man Barroso, Isaac Cruz. I didn't even know Old Man Barroso. Okay. Hey, he deserves it, bro. He deserves it with the robbery. And Devin Haney, of course. Now, look at the people underneath there. Sandor Martin, he could probably beat him. I got Devin beating him. That might actually be your best comeback fight, bro. That might actually, it'll be competitive. Sandor Martin doesn't have that crazy power that'll put you on your ass and make you think twice. It'll be a good fight and a good opportunity for you to test your chin because he is gonna touch you. Pause. He is gonna touch you because he's a straight up. He's crafty. He's crafty. He was catching Tio. Not that means anything, but he's crafty. He's gonna touch your chin at some point in the fight. Be able to test your chin. It's a good comeback fight. I think you could beat him on points. That's a great fight. But take a look at the landscape though, right? If we look at the landscape, if we look at the landscape here, we got Antoine Russell, Gary Antoine. I don't know where the hell has he been for the past decade. All right, Dalton Smith, Jack Catterall, Barboza. Barboza is another one after what I saw that night. Maybe Barboza. Maybe Devin could fight him. He another one. That everyone was talking. He another one. Oh, he did. Everyone's avoiding him, man. Straight up and down, no special effects, bro. I don't call people bums. I don't call people taxi drivers. I've been through this 1,000 times. That taxi driver ranked in the 50, whatever, will beat the fuck out of me. I'm not stupid. I respect people that get in the ring. I'm comparing him to other fighters. Straight up and down, no special effects, bro. Nothing. And that's the guy you say Tio was running for dear life from. I got Tio fucking him up bad. I got Tio hurting that kid, bro. But it is what it is. That's another story. Maybe you could fight him. But regardless, at some point, look at the landscape, bro. At some point, you got here goes the irony of this shit, bro. Look at the irony of this shit. Devin Haney is chinny. He suffers from, getting clipped and shit like that, right? And when he gets hit, especially by a puncher, he's very susceptible to that, right? Look at the fucking champions here, bro. You got Teofimo Lopez, you got Matias, you got Pitbull Cruz, and you got Old Man Barroso. Every one of them pack power, bro. Every one of them has power, just in a different way. And the beating that he took is one of those beatings where you got to ask yourself, is he going to be the same again? Yes, it's that serious. Yes, it is. And if you don't think fighters are never the same again, perfect person to look at the history. My favorite fighter of all time, Tito Trinidad. Yeah, my worst day was when he lost to Hopkins, of course. But he lost fair and square. When he fought Fernando Vargas and knocked him out, Fernando Vargas was never the same again. When he fought David Reed and knocked him out, David Reed was never the same again. When he knocked out William Joppy did not come back. Tito ended careers, my guy. So if you think an ass whooping doesn't change you, it does. Especially when it comes from a puncher. You know, you forget that your brain is smashing your skull when you're getting punched, bro. I mean, Ryan, say what you want. Say what you want. The kid got power and he's fast, man. That's what makes him dangerous. Because as far as Ryan goes, as far as that, if you didn't have that, you'd be in some hot water right now too. Because you don't listen. You don't listen. You're not disciplined. You clearly wasn't 100% for that fight. You was out of breath by round 9. So you need to work on some shit as well. It is what it is, man. These refs and these judges, man, it's getting ridiculous, bro. Like they're not even hiding the fact that they're for somebody. They're not even doing it like low key anymore. You know, the refs not even being slick about it. Like they read the 112 judge. They read that first because he was probably like, yeah, just draw, whatever. Go ahead. Like, this is just bad. It's not good for the sport at all. It's not. It's not good. If I was Devin, y'all gonna call me crazy. It is what it is that people call me crazy before. You know which fight I think is a good fight for him? Here, take a look at it before I go. Y'all tell me who I'm thinking of. Look at this. Look at this closely now. I'll give you a hint. He's in the same sanction and he's in the WBC. I think it would be a perfect fight, this person. And I'm going to tell you why. All right, I'll just say it since nobody's putting it down. I think, if possible, Richardson Hitchens, ranked number 4. I think, and I'm going to tell you why. Well, we know it ain't going to be the most exciting fight, right? But Richardson Hitchens just had a controversial fight, right? Where we all saw that once you take his jab away, right, which is what he uses to control the fight with, he fought a dude that kept coming forward. Once he took his jab, he was done. Like, he looked confused. He got a gift in a lot of people's eyes. He got a gift. I wouldn't go as far to say that, because to me, when you say a gift, you're implying that the fight was like a landslide, and it wasn't. It was kind of a close fight, but he was exposed for not being able to adapt when his jab was taken away from him, right? They're both pure fundamentalist boxers, Richardson Hitchens and Devin Haney. They both have history, right? It's a safer fight for you, Devin, because you ain't got to worry about getting dropped and getting knocked the fuck out and shit, because Hitchens ain't known for doing that either. And if you beat him, you just beat an upcoming prospect that in some ways reminds people of you when you was coming up with that style, which nothing wrong with that style. The name of the game is hit and not get hit. Yeah, it's hit, not get hit, and make the other person pay. It's not hit, not get. It's not get hit and just not get hit. That's not how we play the game here. For all those people that scored the fucking Ortiz and oh man, every time I see that shit, it makes me laugh. With Tio and fucking Ortiz, bro, like they're look, he dodged 9 punches. He didn't throw anything though. And you got to make the dude pay, bro. Like you can't just defense doesn't win rounds. You got to make someone pay. Offense wins rounds. So I think that fight with him is a good fight. I really do. It'll be a boring fight. Might not be the most exciting, but it's a good fight for Devin. And it's a safe fight. Listen, Devin, I don't think he should be fighting a puncher anytime near soon. And when I say puncher, for the people that want to get technically always a smart ass in the fucking comments, it's boxing. They're all punchers. They all throw you know what I mean? Like a pit bull. Or, you know, Tio may not have one punch, but Tio got popped. So, like, Tio Matias, old man Barroso, even Rolly, bro. Even Rolly. Stay away from Rolly. Yes, I said it. Stay away from Rolly. Because if Rolly clips your ass, it could be night for you, Devin. It could be. I'm just saying. You might want to just chill from the punches just for a bit and just get back in the groove with things. And that's why I think Hitchens is a great fight for him. If not Hitchens, Sandor or shit, you know what, man? Shit. Fight Jack Catterall. I think Catterall might actually, yeah. That's actually a pretty good fight, actually. But he's gonna be fighting Taylor. But we're looking at everybody that's in his division, bro. He's actually in the safest division. When I look at this, wait, let me see. Hold on. Oh, wait, no, because fighters are in multiple sanctioned bodies. I mean, I'm sorry, sanctioned bodies. Okay, Hitchens is ranked number 1 in IBF under Matias. That's right. And he was talking about he had an issue with the rehydration clause that the IBF has, right? It's something like the IBF only allows you to rehydrate a certain limit. He was talking about that. He said that he didn't like the IBF. You can't go over a certain amount, and he feels like it's holding him back. So that's his excuse for not fighting Matias, by the way. That's actually a smart excuse to use right there. I think going over the route over here, since you're ranked number 4 over here, bro, you could probably talk your way into a fight with that too. And the fact that Bill and Devin show themselves as their own promoters, which I've yet to see a Bill Haney, Devin Haney card with just fighters. But it is what it is. They have the ability, I believe, to make fights, right? So you're under, who's Hitchens under? Is he still with Eddie Hearn? Or is he with Top Rank now? Hitchens is not with PBC. Anyone know where Richardson Hitchens fights under, bro? Hey, Sergeant. He's enough of a puncher for Devin. I can tell you that. What do you mean Pitbull is not that big of a punch? Are you trolling me, bro? Stop. Okay. Matchroom DAZN. Thank you, HLD. Okay. So who we're talking? Eddie? Perfect. And he just got off a fight. He just got off a controversial fight, right? Where people are saying he got exposed. Bro, it's a perfect fight. Richardson Hitchens, Devin Haney. It won't be the most exciting, but they both got something to prove, right? I think it's safe for Devin. I think Devin has gained more experience. He's been fighting longer, and I actually would favor Devin. I really do. I really favor Devin versus Hitchens. I really do. The only issue I see with Devin moving forward, bro, he's not a bad fighter. He's not. It's a bad combination to have, bro. Understand that as a fighter, a bad combination is no chin, no power. That's just a horrible combination, bro. You don't want, even Rolly got suspect chin, but he got power. Ain't the brightest dude in the ring, but he's got power. Pitbull Cruz isn't really that fast and he's flat-footed, but he got some power. Tio kind of gifted and where he's kind of athletic and shit like that. Matias is fast ass snappy punches. The weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. Fast puncher, they're snappy, and your ass won't be coming out of round 7 because you like, nah. And that shit is bad for 6 people to be like, nah, I ain't going back out there. Fuck that. Nah, we wrapping this up. Get my check and get out of here. So all these dudes are dangerous for you, bro. Every single one of them. It is what it is. I mean, you want to keep your belt and you want to, that's what you want to do. That's fine. That's what's going to happen though, is you're going to end up fighting somebody that's either a mandatory or, and I'm just saying, why don't you try to get I don't know how it works with the WBC, but come on, we're talking Mauricio Suleiman here. Suleiman makes the shit up as he goes, bro. So just call him. Get that fight going ASAP, bro. Because what else are you going to do? You're going to go to 147? That's a bad idea. You can't punch at 140. Now you're up at 147. I'm telling you, bro, this is an eye opener. It's an eye opener. There's nothing wrong with saying that you finally found out that he wasn't the person that they were saying. This doesn't mean that you're by the way, I'm not saying his career is over, because I know a lot of people like to do that. A lot of fans like to do that. You take one loss, they're like, oh, you never fight again. No, that's not. No. Bro, it's okay to lose, man. You're not everyone's going 50-0, bro. It doesn't work like that, especially if you're fighting good competition. If you're fighting the best, you should have a loss or two. That's how I look at it. If you're consistently fighting the best, you should have a loss or two, unless you are the man. Even if you are the man and you're fighting the best competition, your ass at some point is going to lose. Because if you're fighting nothing but the best competition, you're probably getting in wars. You're probably getting in wars, and your day's coming too. So I don't think Devin's career is over. But if you thought he was moving strategic prior to, watch how he moves now. I don't think Bill is dumb. But you got to be damn. I mean, look, I ain't gonna say it, bro. But if you put your son right after that, I'm gonna tell you like this: the rematch, not a good idea. Not a good idea. It's not. You fought, bro. I still can't believe this happened, bro. I'm just as shocked as y'all, some of y'all, bro. Now, for y'all that picked Ryan, I'm still in shock too, because I sat there and I was watching it with my friend and her mom, and they're cool as hell, bro. I had a great fucking time watching, right? I'm watching it with them, and I'm screaming and shit. And after the fight's over, I realized, then she must think I'm fucking crazy, right? But I'm a boxing fan, right? I'm sitting here and I'm watching Ryan multiple times let Devin come back in the fight, bro. And I'm screaming, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Throw your jab, like set him up, go to the body, do something. What is that shoulder shit? What are you doing, Ryan? And he's doing the same shit he did in the Duarte fight. He did it for like 3-4 rounds straight. They were booing. I was pissed. I'm like, how you hurt this kid and you just let him off the. Then when he hurt him, and Devin got up and started doing the holding, and then Devin's looking at the ref like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what? And he got mad and slapped the dude when he kind of hit him when they were like, and he took a point off Ryan. Bro, I was pissed, bro. And then Ryan, every time he hurt Devin, he couldn't finish him. He couldn't finish him. So that wasn't even a top tier Garcia, bro. He didn't listen to nothing his corner said. He wasn't throwing hardly any jabs. He wasn't going to the body, nothing. He's got a good body shot. He stopped Luke Campbell on a body shot. He wasn't doing none of that shit. So I don't think a rematch is good for you, bro. You fuck around and get a dedicated, Ryan. Yo, I say making it to the 12th. That I'll probably bet on now. If he rematch Ryan and Ryan take that shit seriously, oh shit, I might drop. I don't bet, but I might put shit. Devin ain't gonna see that bell. I mean, Matias, bad idea. Pitbull, you could probably beat Pitbull. You probably can. You can. He's not agile. He's not, he's got that Tyson-esque guard and shit, but just don't get caught. My Lord, don't get caught, my guy. So, I mean, these are all dangerous fights, bro. So I just think for the next couple of fights, bro, fight a fighter that's just not one punch that could change a fight, one punch knockout power. I mean, anybody can hit if they catch you in the right spot. I mean, look, he hurt Ryan in the third round. What was the contrast though when Devin got hurt and when Ryan got hurt? What was the difference? A huge difference, by the way. Fucking Devin gets hurt. You know, he's hugging you like he's in a relationship. He doesn't let go and all this other shit. And he probably does that for like another round or two until he feels like he's good to go. Ryan gets hurt, he coming right for it. In fact, when he got rocked by Devin, I think he was talking shit. I think he got mad. I think all Devin did was get him mad. Oh my God, bro. Hey, look. And don't get mad at the fans, bro. Don't get mad at the fans because like let's not act like y'all wasn't disrespecting Ryan either. And Ryan did talk about his mom and all types of shit. And they were talking about his father and everything. But you know damn well if Ryan would have got knocked out, they would have been doing some shit like this too.
Haney pack, nigga. Haney pack, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, Haney pack. Yo, Bill, where you at, Bill? Yeah, Bill. You looking like Bill Cosby tonight.
Come on, man. Where we at, man?
Haney pack.
We in New York, man. Where we at?
Oh, yeah, what they say?
Easy.
Cali Nights, ain't he from?
Oh, bro, you clowning, bro. We chilling.
Yeah, that.
Right after the fight,
And he trying to act like it's all good. No, it ain't good. Fuck them niggas.
Hey, where's Mike at? Mike Tyson, come through.
Is English your primary language, bro? Somebody oh yeah, he was. Is English your, are you talking to me or are you talking to somebody in the comment? Ryan Garcia has talent. You're a hater. When the fuck did I say he doesn't have talent? This is what, look, I'm gonna let you go today. Because I know a lot of y'all mad and a lot of y'all ride that short bus. So a lot of y'all coming over here in roads and shit like that. I'm telling you, I don't tolerate short bus motherfuckers for long periods of time. You get a couple with me. You get a couple. I'll give you a couple, especially if you rode in the front of the the small bus. That was one, brother. Oh, okay. Say no, hey, say less, brother. Say less. So, let me see right here. Oh yeah, I'm done. Oh yeah, bro, I'm done being politically correct, bro. I'm done. Matter of fact, since I've been talking, I've already banned 3 people, but I didn't tell you that I did it. Because that's what the fuck they want. They want me to stop the live and say some shit like, look what this guy said. Nah, I told you, I'm done with that. I see your comment, you out. I could walk and chew gum at the same time. So I'll be talking, I'll be like, oh, I said, oh, okay. All right, motherfucker, you gone. Get the fuck out. And I'm still talking. Nobody even knows your ass left. That's how I'm doing all y'all, bro. I'll ban all you motherfuckers. I'll be talking to myself. I don't give a fuck. Half of y'all pussies don't even show your face, bro. The fuck out of here with that. Stop. Man up for once, bro. Shit. You act like what I'm saying isn't a fucking fact sometimes. Like, a lot of this shit I'm saying, if it's an opinion, then it's an opinion. Then you got one, I got one. When people get mad at the facts, bro, I'm telling you, that shit get them heated. No, he wasn't because no, he wasn't HLD. No, because on the comment that I see here, I am talking about him too. HLD, come on, man, stop. Yes, when I banned him, he literally said, I'm talking to you, homie. And besides, it is what it is. After this live, this all right, I'm going to tell you like this. If you're watching, this is what I'm going to do. After this live, no lie, y'all hearing it here, except for the motherfucker Alonzo. After this live, I'm going to unban everybody that I've, okay? How about that? If I banned you, I'm going to unban you after this live, except anybody named Alonzo. If your name is fucking, I don't care if it's Alfonso, your ass ain't coming on here. That motherfucker doesn't know. You're dumb, bro. Everyone else, I'll go ahead. I'll do it. But just know, it's a new day over here. See, I used to have these rules. I used to have like these little tiny rules, right? It used to be like, hey, no racism, which these are still, you can't do over here. Like, I don't like the racist shit. I don't like any side doing it, bro. I don't like chicken and watermelon and the rice and beans and all that. Like we could talk boxing without you going at somebody's ethnicity, bro, and their family and shit. I don't do that shit over here. You ain't gonna talk no shit that I know you ain't gonna do. You just talking or typing. So none of that, right? No disrespected women and children. It's a very, very short list. But now, I don't care. I'm tired of, well, I think HOD said it the other day. I'm tired of being politically correct. So now, the new rule is, if I fucking feel like I want you out of here, you're out of here. I don't. If I even feel like you typed a wrong fucking letter, which is equivalent to, if I feel like you're looking at me wrong, if I even think I'm reading something incorrectly, you're gone, motherfucker. So it's a new day over here. It's a new day. And it ain't no threats because you ain't got to watch. If you want to talk boxing, you can talk boxing, bro. You play games, you gone. Create a new account, you gone. I can do that all day. For me, it takes one button. One button. You're the dumbass that's got to keep creating an account and giving me a view. So I don't like playing these games with you. I don't even like taking my time out of a live to address y'all. I really don't. But I will unban the people that I've banned. And I already know 90% of you motherfuckers are going to come right in here and do it again. I mean, y'all act like I put up like this 10 commandments to follow over here. Bro, it's something you should be following as a person. As a human being. No disrespecting women and threatening people's parents and shit like that. Don't threaten somebody like you're going to kill them all because they said something about a boxer you fucking ain't probably never met and probably never will meet. And stop calling people, stop calling them spics and ninjas and stuff like that. Stop, bro. We ain't gotta do that over here. That's a very short list, and y'all still can't do it. Y'all still can't do it. So now I'm adding in. I don't give a fuck how it's whenever I feel like you're gone, bro. If I just look at you and I don't like your avatar, you're gone, bro. And I don't gotta explain. I don't gotta explain shit to nobody. That starts today. You know what I mean? HOD, stop, bro. Come on, HOD. This dude, he always tries to push my buttons. I fuck with him though. I just went over it. I think a safe I gotta get off this live. I'm going back live in about an hour or two. I need a little break. You know what I mean? But yes, when I come back. Oh, by the way, if you're watching, when I drop my next live, which will be about an hour, that I'm dropping a link. So I'm gonna stop for an hour, but when I come back, I'm dropping a link. So anyone could join. Anyone could join. The topic is obviously going to be Devin and all these excuses that's going on or whatever, and maybe what's next for him and shit like that. But Shelton, I said that I honestly believe that he should fight a technical fighter next. And I said a perfect example I said was, I believe that he should fight Richardson Hitchens, ranked number 4, WBC. Similar, I guess you could say, slick defensive styles, but also Richardson Hitchens just had a controversial fight, his last fight, right? They also got a little bit of history, right? With Hitchens and Shakur, they both like this, right? So you got the little whatever there, right? But most importantly, it's a showcase fight where Devin could say, I'm back and I beat somebody good. I didn't just cherry pick somebody, because Hitchens is considered a undefeated prospect still, I would think, right? Would you put him in the prospect stage or contender stage? Regardless, undefeated, moving up, right? Technical. If you beat him, I think it's a very solid win. Either that or Sandor Martin or even another one. I got Devin beating Barboza. By the way, all of y'all that came to my channel said, Shadow, you see why Tio running from Barboza, right? No, I don't see why. No, I don't. What are you seeing? It's a martial arts movies. They usually have like a black thing over their face and stuff like that. With a sword, they throw shuriken stars and stuff like that. Yeah. They also got a game, Ninja Gaiden too. Yeah. I think when you look it up, it'll show you her. Matter of fact, let's do it here. Let me show you. Here you go, buddy. I don't mind helping you. There's one right here. Let me see. Boom, boom. Right there. That's one right there. Why is what, bro? Why don't I want people using the N-words here? Because I don't. That's why. I simply don't. It's like I don't let people call people spics over here either. Yeah, I just don't. No, hey, listen. There's no riddles over here with me, bro. There's no riddles. I don't have no secret ulterior motive on why I don't want you saying the N-word over here. I just don't want you saying it over here. That's it. It's nothing. It's nothing to figure out. I will say that because one of the reasons why I don't is because I know that I'm in a community where people don't act their age. That's why. Got 50, 60-year-olds acting like they're fucking 14 years old. And if somebody uses that word, somebody's going to say, hey, he said this, he said that. And I guarantee you somebody's going to call somebody else out of their ethnicity or slander. And it's going to turn into whatever. And I'm going to end up banning both of them. And instead of just all that, I just put, hey, nobody says that here. It eliminates a lot of things. But really, there is no like ulterior hidden meaning. I just don't want nobody saying it here. And if you don't like, respectfully, anyone doesn't like the few rules that I've set here, which by the way, these are things that you should be naturally like living by, I would think, as a person that would like to kind of be a good human being, but it is what it is. If you don't like any of those, you don't have, I expect half of y'all to leave anyway. I really do. Most new people that come here, right? They're gone. They're gone in 2 days because they're going to find out real quick that no fighter is safe here. That's what they're going to find out. There's no protection with not Tio, not Chris Colbert. These are people that I've supported before. I go at them worse, actually, when I criticize them. There's no fighter safe over here. So they're going to find out pretty quickly that one of the fighters they like will come up at a topic. And if he needs to be criticized or she needs to be criticized, bruh, it's straight up. And they usually leave. It's usually how it works here. And that's how it's been working. And I'm fine with it. When you come back from your forever ban, which will be never, I'll let you know. So what's going on? Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Listen. I'm not explaining myself no more. I'm not. He asked the question, I answered it. He want to act stupid, ask another one, you're gone. If I don't like your fucking avatar, you're gone. How about that? It's a new day, so I don't give a fuck. I don't care. That's a good fight. I heard. Oh, you know what they were talking about, which I don't know if it's a good idea. What do you guys think about this? I was hearing Ryan Garcia in Errol Spence. What do y'all think about that? That's interesting, right? Let me show you where I saw that at. Hold on. I should have told that dude because he's got the mob on there. That means he's from H Money. I should have told him, go ask H Money. He'll tell you. He'll tell you why I don't allow that shit over here. He'll tell you because I don't play that shit over here. That's why. The fuck you asking me for? Don't that kind of just that did kind of get me thinking. Don't ask me why I have something here. Don't do that. Don't ask me why my pillow's white. Don't ask me why my sheet is there. Don't ask me nothing, bro. Don't fucking worry about it. We're talking boxing. Just worry about that. You want to ask me a question about boxing? That's fine. Don't ask me why I don't want you saying this or why is my light green. Don't do that, bro. I'm telling you. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna ban you. He might have actually been asking an honest answer, but because he asked two simplistic, like two simple questions that kind of answer each other back to back, I felt slighted, so he's gone permanently. Bro, I'm hearing Ryan and everybody, bro. Ryan and Fundor, Ryan and Spence, Ryan and Rocha. You want to know why? Because Ryan now, after beating Devin, bro, he done put himself in a and look, man. Maybe this is why the other guy thought I was saying he's got no talent. Obviously, Ryan Garcia has talent, but he better fix some of the shit he's doing too. This is what makes the Devin loss worse, and I think people are really missing the point here, bro. I saw so many flaws in Ryan, bro. So many. He was tired. He wasn't throwing a jab. He wasn't doing nothing right, bro. Nothing. And he still did that to Devin. You do the rematch if you want. But let you get a dedicated Ryan. You're not making it to the 12th. Because I don't think that was a dedicated Ryan. I really don't. He admitted to drinking. He admitted afterwards that half of the shit he was doing was trolling, but then he went through the list of the things that he was being serious on. And he said he wasn't going to make the weight because he knew he wasn't going to make the weight. And he said he was drinking. And I don't know if what was he saying? I don't know if he said he came to the conclusion he wasn't going to make the weight the week of or something like that. But he said, he was drinking. He a lot of the things he was talking about, he was trying to bring attention to. But then he said a lot of the things he was doing also was trolling. He was trying to sell tickets. But the fact that even half of that shit is correct goes to show you that he was not 100% focused in camp. And the fact that when he's fighting, he went back to that Victorville show, whatever the hell you call it. He retreated 3 or 4 rounds on his back foot. He was backpedaling. He gave rounds away. Wasn't throwing a jab. Wasn't listening to anything Derek James says. Not like you could listen to anything Derek James says anyway, because I don't know what the fuck he's saying. But still, he didn't even attempt to listen to what he's saying. So that's that Ryan Garcia. You got beat by that Ryan Garcia. You didn't get beat by the Ryan Garcia that was with, at least I would like to say, Eddie Reynoso, who I guess somewhat should have had. He looked like he had more discipline because he's around Canelo, he's around Frank Sanchez, he's around Oscar Valdez, he's around fighters that live that fucking life. So he was a little bit more dedicated. You fuck around and get that Garcia, bro, you're gone. You got beat by a uncoachable, uncontrollable, out of shape, definitely not in peak condition, Ryan Garcia. And not only did you get beat, but you got beat bad. In my opinion, you got beat bad. The fight should have been stopped. You went down 5 times, not 3. At least all right. If you want me to be safe, I'd say 4. You had help from that ref, man. And you rematch Ryan and you get a more focused Ryan, bro. It's not good because Devin has no chin, bro. 30 seconds into the fight, man. 30 seconds into the fight, he gets clipped by the one punch the whole world knows Ryan's going to throw. That was no surprise. The whole world knew it. He knew it. Their families knew it. Everybody knew. The dude in the parking lot, anyone that watches boxing, oh, Ryan, he's going to throw that left hook. You got caught with that. It wasn't even a minute into the fight. Wasn't even a minute into the fight. And y'all coming up with these excuses. I mean, it is what it is, man. I'll be going live again in about an hour. When I come back, it'll just say the continuation, and I'll be dropping the link. If you come by, you come by. If not, whatever it is, what it is. Talk to y'all in a few.